Recreational marijuana in Ohio came with the promise of millions of dollars in tax revenue for the state and for cities where dispensaries are located.
Recreational marijuana sales in Ohio have topped $1 billion, but for more than a year, cities didn't get any tax money. Well, that changed last month. Investigative reporter Isabel Cleary is following the money and found out how much tax money we're talking about and where it's going. Isabel?
Jared, Jen, first let's talk about the delay. When recreational marijuana became legal, state lawmakers never approved language for how that marijuana excise tax money would be paid to cities. That's why more than a year after recreational sales began, cities hadn't seen a dime until just last month. Now payments are being made, and I found out where it will be spent.
It's been a long time coming. The voters approved the legalization of marijuana a little over 2 years ago at this point, and waiting for the legislature to release those dollars.
Anytime someone buys recreational marijuana in Ohio, they see a 10% excise tax on their receipt. Of that 10% tax, a third goes to the community where the dispensary is located. The rest goes to Ohio's General Revenue Fund. The state is supposed to pay cities every month. Recreational sales started in August 2025. For 16 months, the state did not pay. As NBC4 reported in November, the State House never approved a way to distribute the funds until January.
We have received the full amount that was in the rears. So that first deposit, which was approximately $4.2 million, was representative from November of 2024 through December of 2025.
Columbus has received the highest amount of money from this fund, $4.7 million to date.
I think with the slow ramp up of the State House putting together rules and to get it started, there was a slow adoption, but I believe that the pace that we're seeing now is going to pick up a little bit.
Columbus has created a separate fund for this money and plans to use it to support residents in the city.
We really wanted to focus it on our human capital and investing back in our residents. So the dollars are segmented in the fund, and the purpose clause tied to that fund is for human services, education and early childhood, as well as homelessness.
Councilmember Bankston tells me that the city is anticipating another $3.6 million to come in this year. Again, Columbus has received the most money so far, meaning dispensaries here sold the most marijuana of all the host cities.